city's coldest, you should know this. I've been rapping like a veteran, not a novice. Different flow when I drop a track.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have just come off the back of doing the Led Zeppelin original version of this track, so please do go back and check that one out. I'll probably link it in the description if you haven't seen it already, because it's obviously I'm going to be referring to my thoughts in that video a lot throughout, I'd imagine. So please do check that one out and then come back to this and we can go and react to this as well. Now, Tool, in the way Tool fashion, have gone and made a 7-minute track 11.5 minutes long, which I did predict in the last video, so that's funny to see. This one is the cover, obviously, from Led Zeppelin. It's from the Salival album, which I have done a few tracks off of. I've done Push It. I also did, I may have only done Push It actually, now that I think of it, but I have covered the album at some point. So I don't know if this is going to be like a live version, because I know the Salival album was like a live album or some shit like that, but obviously I'm a lot more familiar with Tool than I will be Led Zeppelin, and I covered in the last video that I found the most interesting parts, and the parts that really clicked with me from Led Zeppelin's original version was the implementation of a piano, because I know they have a pianist in, or I think it's a pianist or a keyboard player is what you call it, in Led Zeppelin. Like, that's actually one of the artists or the members of the band is a keyboard player, so, which is obviously what Tool aren't known for whatsoever. So I'm interested to see, will Tool take the basis of the original track and just add little bits, or will they just go their complete own way? I can only imagine, judging by the length of the track, that they've just gone completely like Tool ways. So we will find out, guys. If you have not dropped the video a like already, please do. It would mean the world. Let me know you guys are still watching, even though I know you are, but it just helps to get some interaction going. Sub to the channel if you are new. Headphones on with me, guys. Let's enjoy this one. Let's go. Alright. I wonder if they still keep the same lyrics as well. Not that I kept up with the lyrics in the Led Zeppelin version at all. Trademark Tool style video as well. You love to see it. Alright, I'm going to pause it right there, because I know people kill me sometimes for just not pausing it and just watching the whole thing. So I'll find a little happy medium where I do a little bit of both. But first observation is, one, obviously Tool have a really extended intro, so I'd imagine they'll do an extended intro and then an extended outro, hence why the song is like 5 minutes extra. Other observation is, straight away, the Tool time signatures, which I love and hate at the same time. Love them when I'm listening in my own time, hate them when I'm listening to them for the first time, because it just means I look like an idiot trying to headbang on camera, but what can you do? Thirdly, they've obviously just taken their own approach. I mean, they followed the same kind of like wavy start that Led Zeppelin did, but then they just broke into this huge guitar riff, which I wasn't expecting. But Danny Carey also in the background, I could just hear him pulling through at certain parts. I've mentioned it before, where he like rips through the center of the guitar riffs. I always notice that. But yeah, let's keep going. That's such a Tool trademark. It's like a 2-minute long intro, builds up real slow, breaks down, and then just cuts out and builds again. You get your mid part of the track, builds all the way up again, outro, slams you in the face. So they've just stuck with their own. Maynard's got the megaphone out again. Okay, so they've kept that kind of slow pace, trippy vibe. Whoa, got a little chill down there. scream, don't scream. So much detail. Fucking hell. With all due respect to Led Zeppelin, I think my facial expressions and reaction just gave away what my favorite track was, or my favorite version. I mean, that really just doesn't take anything away from the original, because the original was so different to anything I've heard before. But Tool, like, I think because of the streak I've been on, if you guys are Tool fans and you've been keeping up with my videos, I think it's fair to say that my Tool reactions have gotten a little bit stale, purely because, one, I've done so much of the discography, and I'm not going to keep beating a dead horse here, but you know what I mean by, I haven't been enjoying Tool's older music as much. I will say as much, because I have still enjoyed it, but just nowhere near as much. And these are the kind of elements and these are the kind of tracks that really got me to love Tool. And that just felt, although it's not been too long since I started reacting to Tool, that felt nostalgic. That brought me back to like when I first heard, what were the big tracks? Oh, like just so many, I can't think any off the top of my head, but you know what I mean. Just go back and watch my reactions, like Invincible, like The Pot, Vicarious, Riding 2, all of these tracks kind of gave me that feel. When I listened to Reflection, Disposition, Triad, all of these tracks gave me that vibe where I like literally just lost my head completely, fell completely into the trap. I was about to say the trap, but the track, and just completely lost my mind. You know, you just zone out, forget anything else is going on, forget I'm even recording this video. But that was fucking nuts, man. That's the kind of Tool that I love. That's the Tool that I'm sure a lot of you guys fell in love with as well. Yes, their older stuff is great to go back and listen to how far they've come, like I always say, but that shit is just what makes Tool Tool. So yeah, guys, the video's probably long enough as it is. Like I predicted, it was going to be so fucking long. They have that 2 minute long or so intro, then that break in the middle, and then it just builds for like 4 or 5 minutes of this huge big drop, and then it just keeps dropping. You think it's done, and it drops again. You think it's done again, it drops again. It just keeps hitting you with surprise punches. Danny Carey rips through the middle with his fucking insane, weird drumming patterns that make me look like an idiot all the time. I don't even headbang when I listen to Tool music. I just sit there and let my head get punched in. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the video. If you haven't already, drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm signing out. Take it easy. See you in the next one. Cheers.